why do average men, and I'm not talking about men that are high value, millionaires, whatever. Why do average men not care about or consider a woman's accomplishments? Because I'm asking, like, what type of lifestyle do you want to live? Because us living on your one salary can be the difference between us living in a 2-bedroom apartment versus a 4-bedroom house. So what I bring to the table, it matters, especially if you need me to contribute in any way, shape, form, or fashion for us to have a better lifestyle. Why would a man on an average salary with an average life not care about what his partner brings to the table?
Because usually women get these degrees and they obtain all this financial wealth, and then they still want they still want to go home and kick their feet up and have the man take care of them. So if you're telling me,
relate.
are you willing to share the financial responsibilities?
Yes, I
am. I'm not even saying
50-50,
50-50, but I'm just saying, are you willing to share the financial responsibilities?
Yes, so I do. I work as hard as I work. I work 12 hours a day, 6 days a week. I'm a business owner. And I work as hard as I work, and I open my business for a foundation for a family, because that's where, I would like to have a family one day, and I'm like, okay, this is something that can create wealth within my own family. So I'm already thinking ahead before I found a partner to share that with.
You had a 2-parent household?
No, I did not.
Right.
So it doesn't make any sense to me why, like I said, an average man, I can understand a millionaire, a guy that's able to pay for you, 30 kids, whatever you want, have a fly lifestyle. But it's like, I just don't get how an average man can say, well, I don't care about your degree. I don't care about your salary. I don't care, because if you need it for us to maintain our lifestyle, then that is something that you should care about. You should want a partner and not a responsibility.
But part of the list. That's if most women are willing to be a partner.
Most of them are. Most of them are.
We got a lot of we interview women for a living. Like,
what type of women?
Exactly.
But they're black women.
What type of black women? There's not
all kinds. All kinds.
You got educated women who still want to go home and kick their feet up, and a man pays all the bills.
We had an educated woman in here who said that she don't need a man.
See, exactly. So when she's saying, what's the problem?
Then we have an educated woman that said you got to pay for her babysitter to take out.
Yes, she's a therapist.
She's saying you got to pay for her babysitter to take her out on a date.
Man, listen.
All right, so
she need help.
She's a therapist, and she got a degree.
But she asked for help, and y'all don't want it.
No, she asked for help.
She asked for help. I need a babysitter. You want to take me out? Help me, and we could go out. Now you
see how you justify her bullshit? That's the shit that we can't deal with as men. Like,
I gotta pay for a baby that I had no
help. She's trying not to be independent. She can't do
that. She better go to her baby father. What they gotta do with me?
So now you don't want to help.
You want? Do you want?
We're not shit because we don't want to do that.
Okay,
say that.
Like, you want to take really confused about what y'all want then. Because y'all complain when I'm confused because y'all complain when a woman is not independent and she wants things from you, and then you complain on the other side of the spectrum when she's hyper independent. So what do you want?
You talking about independence in a relationship? If I'm dating you, we're not in a relationship. You can still be independent.
So if you're dating, that means you don't have to do anything for the woman. You have to automatically be in a relationship, and then you grant all these things.
I'm not taking nothing for your baby. I don't know. I'm not even meeting your baby.
Now the first date is crazy. The first date is crazy.
What kind of impression you setting at the first date? You're asking something for your child.
Word. That's like a man coming up to you. You
at least
educated.
You got
listen,
your business. I got a kid.
I want to go on this date with you, but damn, can you pay for my babysitter?
I mean, this is a ridiculous scenario.
He asked me.
I can't relate.
You asked me to go on a date with you. Why would I pay for your babysitter? Think about that.
So you're saying it's okay.
I didn't come to you and say, hey, baby, let me take you out on a date. Can you pay for my babysitter?
So if I ask you, should I have to pay for yours?
See, that's the thing. Have to is the term. It's whether you're willing to is depending on how far you get with that woman.
It shouldn't ask the audacity, as y'all would say.
It's audacity.
I agree. It's a little.
If you can't afford a babysitter, then your answer should be no. I can't go on a date.
Yeah, I can't. I don't got it right now.
I respect that more than you gotta pay for my babysitter.
What? I see your face.
I'm just playing devil advocates here. It just doesn't make sense to me because it's like if you really like that woman and she really likes you. And
how we just
that's
met.
where I
we
was
getting
going
to
with
know
that.
each other.
Oh, you just married?
First date.
First date doesn't mean that's the first time you met. A lot of times the first date be the first time you're actually hanging out. Sometimes y'all been talking
So you know what
for
a
2
woman
and 3
does
weeks
to get ready
or a month, and then
for
she's like, listen, I really like you really like me, but I have a kid. Can you help me pay for this babysitter so we can see where we going? But y'all taking it as the audacity, and it's like, yo, she really probably just like you, but she's letting you know I don't have any help.
That sounds like a personal problem. You got a whole baby father. You better take that baby to your baby father. Like, what you like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
either that man can say no, I'm gonna pay for. No, I'm not gonna pay, or yes, I am.
Yeah,
then that woman.
And when he say no, he a dusty. He broke. He this that and the third.
That's ignorant.
But why you so worried about what they think?
Not even ignorant. That's immature thinking. You don't have to be immature if you're a grown up. I'm up there in age, so. When I date, this is what it is. This is who I really am. And I have to tell you who I am. So you have the option. Look, this is how my situation is set up. If you do want to date me right now, blah, 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 I do need a babysitter for my kid. Because I just took $70 and got my nails and my feet done. I just took $200 and got my hair done.
And look,
because
you
I
didn't
want to make a good impression.
No, that's a very ghetto scenario.
Yeah.
That's very ghetto.
You want to make
hold
you said my scenario is ghetto?
No.
No, I'm going to say that scenario, if you got to do all that, you got the money to put aside for all your appearance, and you ain't putting money aside for you to go the fuck out, is a motherfucking problem.
I agree.
Y'all would do all that for free to go to a club. What type
of women are you guys encountering?
I know, like, I'm very confused. What are you attracting?
Pleasure.
Yeah.
It's like, I've never
my pleasure.
Let me ask you a question, man.
I've never heard your energy. You're attracting wrong.
I'm going out for pleasure with my friends.
So if a guy came to y'all, right? Like, oh, yo, I want to take you out, but I just need some extra money for my babysitter. How was that to you?
He can't say that.
Okay, so why? No. She's saying, okay, look. So if you ask
listening.
me out, and I'm like, yo, I'll go out with you, but I need that babysitter paid.
There we go. Then I have the option. There go the scenario. Now he's listening. I can say, listen, baby, I'm interested in you. I got to get to know you first before I take on any kids. Or I could say, yo, I really like you.
I'm like, yo,
I got some extra.
I'm
giving you both.
No, that's how they should.
You have the choice. You have the choice.
Like
it's either yes or no.
And look, this is the manipulation. This is the manipulation.
I ain't doing it. I'm like,
y'all know 9 out of 10, y'all don't ask a motherfucker out. So y'all use that scenario because y'all don't have to ask us out. We try to court you.
Exactly. A woman never asked you out. Say that. Don't say
women.
y'all.
I ain't gonna hold you. Women was tricking
Most
on
women
me,
don't ask men out.
Tricking, wow.
Yeah,
we don't.
Exactly.
We gotta really be interested
so you bringing up the scenario that happens like 0.5% of the time.
But why?
But this scenario that you guys brought up can't happen that often.
Yeah.
I don't see it. This is very ghetto. It's too ghetto, and I'm just not.
There's a lot of single moms out there. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
about
but
that.
I know a lot of single moms, and not one of them have ever asked. My mom being one of them, never has she asked a man to pay for a babysitter to watch me. I just think that that's a little far fetched. I mean, I'm not saying you guys have never experienced.
Maybe it's the millennials. I don't know. Maybe it's the errors. I don't know.
No, it's
I
the
just
area.
could not imagine.
It's the area in which you're getting them.
Yeah, I think before we go off this topic, and then we're going to go straight to the topics came. I just think men have always been programmed to, like, that's the 3 things that the baseline of what men want: femininity, fit, and friendliness.
But why is that the only thing? Why do you guys limit?
That's how we've been. Just like she said, why is the modern average man asking, don't care about the accomplishments? Why is that modern woman asking for a man that's 6 figures? Like, y'all not in a bracket, but y'all not stopping yourselves. Okay, we talk about average women, like, you know what I'm saying?
No, let's
when you pointed out average,
that's what I'm saying. We didn't dismiss it.
That's average in New York. 6 figures in New York is
you gotta make 6 figures.
You doing all right? Like, you not starving in New York.
74% of black women make less than $50K a year. Like,
say that.
I don't understand. Well, y'all cool. Y'all 2 might be the exception, but black women on average,
I'm not saying nothing about
black women on average do not make that type of money. Like, y'all got all these degrees, cool, but y'all also do have the most amount of debt. Like, so we can also talk about that as well.
But there's other factors. Once again, we're talking about the symptoms and not the disease. There's other factors. Men are still paid more than women.
So when you're saying, why don't we care about your accolades? Because that's just how men have always been programmed. Women are trying to push back so much on what men want and be like, yo, y'all shouldn't want that. Y'all should want what we want in men. That's not how it works.
But I'm saying if you need
my
assistance, my thing is if you cannot afford to support your lifestyle, my lifestyle, and a potential family's lifestyle, then I'm not saying that you have to be over the moon about my accomplishments, but I'm saying that that is something
it's
in
cool.
a partner that
you.
you can not to applaud if you need my help. If you're saying
I don't need your help, we're doing this for each other. Why do I need your help? We're a team.
That's the way
you're saying it.
Men don't like that.
It's not like I need you to help me pay the rent.
You,
no, we are a team.
You don't have to beg me. If we have a mortgage that we have to pay and your salary alone, we need each other. Okay, we need each other's help.
And then you want a man to respect that?
I think everything is about balance. I think a lot of people, we forget our roles. As a woman, you need to play your woman role. And this is why I say, even though, yes, I have a job, I don't go out and tell people, oh, hey, I got a job. I make this amount. It's none of their business. I want them to see the woman in me and not what I do. Because that's another thing. A lot of men, when they know you have money or they know you have a job, they try to use you. That's straight up.
I mean, a lot of women try to use
you. And they don't really like you. And they don't really like you.
So, and they don't really like you.
You don't need
Y'all acting like women don't lead men on. A lot of women
But we're not talking about leading on. I'm just talking about a circumstance here. I'm just saying it's all about playing your role. I know my role as a woman. I play it. Has it gotten me anywhere? I'm not married. So there's something else going on.
Do you want to be married?
I do want to be married.
Okay. Do you want to be married?
I do.
Do you want to be?
I'm divorced. So
she did it.
Yeah, I'm so I
Let's
see
hear
this.
about
I'm not getting into none of that. But what I'm just saying is men always run from a woman who is overly independent. I don't care. An average man is always gonna want someone who's on their level. The higher your level, the higher you're dating. That's why I always tell people I'm working on myself. The better I am, the better I attract.
Yes.
Me saying that I have a degree or I got the finest, a man he's gonna dismiss me.
Right.
Not because he's intimidated about where your status or your level is.
Right.
I just want to make sure, like,
because how you're coming with it.
Because he's gonna be like, oh, this is what she about.
Yeah.
But a man, he probably got a high school diploma and you got an associate's degree, whatever. He's not gonna care about that.
Right.
We're still proud of you. We're proud of all women that get there.
It's not that he's not proud, but he cares about you, how you treat him,
how you gonna
make
treat
him
feel.
Exactly.
Yeah.
How you
That's
go
another
around,
thing too. Women that usually
is.
obtain a certain level of like degree,
There's
a certain amount of combativeness. There's a certain amount of masculinity as far as competition. They always trying to compete with you.
I think it's the competition.
Y'all not willing to let a man lead because y'all are in a business place where y'all have to be the leaders. So now
I don't want to be a leader.
Not you. I'm just saying in general.
Women.
Like, you know, not all women.
Okay.
I'm not saying
women.
all women.
Just say something.
General.
I'm not saying all women, but sometimes when you have that, you had to climb up that corporate ladder. So all you know is how to compete.
You gotta turn that shit off at the crib.
So you really don't know how to turn that off. Like a man is trying to give you some direction or trying to lead you in a way, you're going to take that as, oh, he thinks I'm weak. He's trying to challenge me. I'm not going to.
I got here like this.
No, we like women.
Like,
I think
women
love leaders. We love leaders, but the thing is, a lot of men haven't shown us that we could trust you.
No,
it's the
I don't even think y'all would even let us.
You bringing something else into it. Now you bringing trust into it. Women always scream they want a leader. They want a leader. But then don't allow that man to lead.
Thank you.
I promise
y'all haven't seen it in your household. Y'all never seen your mama do this. Y'all haven't seen this growing up. Most women haven't, because of obviously the circumstances she was talking about. But y'all have never been in a position to see a black male authority in your lives. So of course, y'all not just gonna switch your flip on like y'all grew up with your mom.
I guess, yeah.
You came in a two-family household.
I came in two-family, and my dad was very strict, very manly.
So that's different. But most women and men are coming in single-family households, and obviously that's due to the fathers not being in there. The fathers got to do better. But there's also circumstances like the father might have died, went to jail, got falsely accused. The court system. There's a lot of things that play a factor into it. Like, and I feel like the thing that's what we need most in our community is black families. Like, you know, that's the nuclear family. We need that. We're going away from it, and we're seeing the results of it. Like, you know what I mean? And it's hurting our community.
But communication is key here. I like to communicate with a person that I'm interested in, and I like to ask them, what do you want?
Yeah.
What do you want in a woman? That's something that I've asked multiple times, and I think that that's a really important question. And I feel like both parties should ask each other that. Because me coming from a single parent at home, you're right, I didn't have that male leadership. Like, I don't have any brothers or anything like that. So I've never really experienced that. And I kind of had to, like, you know, maneuver my way through the dating world and go through my experiences and learn them by being in those experiences.
Right.
So, I don't discount that, me personally, I may be a little like, in that area, but I'm learning. And like I said, communication for me personally is key, to be able to ask them, what do you expect of me? And we should be able to have that exchange. And that's like really important.
Yeah, that's fair.